You are now tuned in to the biggest, baddest online radio station on the planet, broadcasting live from 7 continents across the USA Radio. London, let's go! Music submission easy as 1, 2, 3. Log on to www.usaradio.live. Follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, USA Radio Live, and tune in to listen to your freshest unsigned artists on air.
Yeah. I stay down for my day one, niggas in the game, I swear. I got niggas in the back of the club, they don't play it, ooh. Yeah, my nigga, we gon' make it to the top of the game, I swear. Cause I been on my grind cooking beats with my niggas all day long. We all tryna get to this money, we all tryna get it. What it do, bruh? Down for my day one, niggas in the game, oh. I got niggas that left for them coming, they all tryna get it. They all tryna get it, yeah. Hold up, what it do, bruh? I been running through my city like a young kid. I got niggas in the Uber, we all tryna get our names on the book just for one thing. They all tryna keep it real for me, they all tryna keep it real for me. I got niggas in the sidelines, green flags in the air when I told them that the mail's coming. Jay told me I ain't even gotta rush for it. This one dude I go back for. This rap life got my mama looking down on me. I'm a beast with a pen and the rest know it. I need a pocket of green, nigga. Need to talk to my real niggas. Need to mess up the scene, nigga. I got real niggas. Money on my mind all day. I gotta feed niggas. They all be down since way. I was running in the parking lot. Now my niggas bring their A game on a payday. We in the coffee shop. I need to get it for my whole team. I run the city in my ghost skin. All these niggas, yeah, they claim they know me. I been on the road for the whole week. Yeah, I stay down for my day one, niggas in the game, I swear. I got niggas in the back of the club, they don't play it, ooh. My nigga, we gon' make it to the top of the game, I swear. Cause I been on my grind cooking beats with my niggas all day long. We all tryna get to this money, we all tryna get it. Told y'all we gon' get to this money. Down for my day one, niggas in the game, oh. I got niggas that left when I'm coming, they all tryna get it. They out here, they all tryna get it.
I done wrestled with an alligator. I done tussled with a whale. I done handcuffed lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
I'm straight out the jail, yeah. Niggas that ain't like they know me, smoking that black cigarette. I got niggas in the jail, chilling with the OGs. All my niggas kept patrol when the hood, I was running away and ducking the police. Cause real niggas gotta know me. I bring break fast for the homies. A lot of niggas, they were acting funny when they heard me dropping on the SoundCloud. And now these niggas trying to get my numbers when they realize that the sound pop. I ghost write for these lame niggas. I need the money, take the fame with ya. But now that y'all can't back it up, me and all my niggas on the same picture. What you know about greatness? I pass the niggas that trying to pass me. I crash the niggas that trying to crash me. I'm with massive niggas that chill in the backseat, my nigga. Niggas they recording right. Me, I'm trying to get on my 40 type. And I don't stop for nobody till I'm on air. Jordan flights. Y'all ain't gonna act like you know about this shit when you don't know nothing about this, you know? We been out here on the ground all day, you know? That nigga on 9 to 10 shit. Everybody's putting in work, everybody's putting in their piece of work, you feel me? We out here in the studio just
Fast. Last night I cut the light off in my bedroom, hit the switch, was in the bed before the room was dark. Incredible. Fast. All of you chumps are gonna bow when I whoop him. All of you. I know you got him. I know you got him picked, but the man's in trouble. I'm gonna show you how great I am.
You are now tuning into USA Radio Live with your boy Sir Josh. Please kick it right here in the streets of Kilani. And that was I Swear by Rebel. My main man, what's up, bro? Are you nice with it?
I'm too good, man. I'm too fresh.
Nah, shout out to you for pulling out to the studio one time, man. It's been a long time coming.
Blessed, my nigga, blessed. I'm happy to be here, actually.
I straight up. My nigga, you a fresh cat, man. Look do you see how smooth it is? Your trigger, you you hear this dude on the mic, hella smooth. B. I know there's ladies, that are listeners out there that are ready to hear from the boy, but like, just to quickly get into it, man. Get the formalities out the way, man. Like, just tell us about who Rebel is, bro. Like, who you is, man.
Alright, Rebel is basically an outlaw, is a nigga that came up straight hardcore rap and switched the style up, just went into different styles. So Rebel is a nigga that's not limiting himself. Rebel is that nigga that's about to get everything you've ever had.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, that's true. I mess with that. So like, then what's the meaning behind the name Rebel then, It's kind of like an outlaw type of thing, man.
Yeah. It's basically behind the fact that I don't follow rules, man. I always try and set my own rules wherever I am.
Straight up.
Because I know my potential and I know how best I can do things.
Yeah.
So I'm a rebel to how you tell me to do things. I'd rather do them how I know best.
Oh yeah. No. I get what you mean, my brother.
Yeah.
But like on the real notes, like where you from, brother? Like where you based actually? Like, know.
I'm based in Johannesburg, man. Central side, man. CBD.
Yeah.
Parents are from Central Africa, so yeah, I was born and raised here, so yeah, I'm a local nigga.
Oh, you's a local kid. Nah, straight up, sure, man. I mess with that. Like during last week's episode, like my producer kind of told me that I tend to be a little bit serious with these questions, and I thought I'll switch it up this week, and you happen to be victim number one. You know what I'm saying? So, I got some interesting questions, for you here before we get into, everything else that is serious, Here goes question number one, bro. Like, so like, if you had to have a murder weapon, bro, which one will it be and why, dog? Like, if you had to kill it, nigga.
I had to kill it. If I need a weapon, I need a drum roll for this. The best weapon for me would be a studio, man.
What?
I mean, there's nothing that kills niggas more than words, man.
Oh snap, homeboy, bringing that twist.
It's a different thing switching your lights off, and it's a different thing living with whatever you were told. You understand?
Yeah.
So I feel words kill you, man.
Yeah. Snap. Alright. So you'll kill the people with the studio, man. You'll bring the music to them.
Yeah, I'll bring it. I mean, a lot of people think that I switched up or whatever, but I still got the bars, my nigga.
Straight up.
You wanna go on? Let's go.
Nah, trust it. But this is bars, and I believe at the end of the show you're gonna show us exactly what you're about.
Yeah.
Alright. Here's another one, man. So like you happen to bump into a 6-year-old, right? And this child asks you if Santa is real. Would you tell them the truth or not? Actually, what do you tell them?
I'll tell them it's real because that's what they believe in at that moment until they change their own perception about how they depict Santa. I feel Santa is like, how can I say this? Like, Santa is more of, it's who you find Santa in. You understand?
Yeah.
Santa is the nigga that gives gifts.
Yeah, straight up. No, but like, this is a 6-year-old. They think Santa is this dude that's coming out, sneaks into your chimney, and leaves you gifts. We all know that that's not it,
Yeah.
Are you gonna break their dreams and tell them the truth?
Nah, I'm gonna tell them Santa's real, and then when they grow up, they'll realize that Santa is their pops or their moms, whoever makes sure that shit happens. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but like, back to this music thing, that we've been gathered here for, all of us, we're all gathered here for the music, Like, what are you currently pushing music-wise? Like,
currently I'm working on a 6-song EP.
Aye.
Yeah, it's gonna be that long, 6 songs. So the title of the EP is basically gonna be Colors.
Colors.
Yeah, because I'm bringing different shades of every genre, if I may say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's trap soul, it's dance hall, it's some reggae.
Oh, so it's gonna be like a variety of like different sounds coming from.
Yeah, just to show niggas that I don't struggle.
Would you call that a rap album then?
Nah.
I mean,
I wouldn't even call myself a rapper for now. I'll call myself an artist, cause
yeah.
I make music. That's what I make. Whether
Yeah.
it's rap music, whether it's dancehall, whether it's Afro pop, whether it's trap soul, I make it.
Yeah, man. No, actually, I actually love like where music has gone. You know, because like you can see it from like everybody else that's coming out and making music now.
Yeah.
You know, people are no longer just one thing in music. You know, you get the likes of your Drake now, who's a singer, you know, rapper, and then everybody else tends to sing and rap now. You know, so shout out to you, man, for that. But before we carry on, actually, you know, before we keep the show going, you know, what would you like me to play for our listeners out there, bro?
I'd like to play something mellow for them. I got a track called Trying. Yeah, that's more of some trap soul, you know.
It's called Trying.
Yeah, Trying.
All right, what's the song about?
It's basically it's a true story though. It's basically about, you know, how everybody wants to tell a woman about how beautiful she is on the track.
Yeah.
I'm basically spotting the mistakes that everybody makes, including women as well. Not to say I've got anything against them,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying that let it be a 50-50, you know. It can't be only men are trash, because
Oh, so basically it's a song, you know, that's speaking on the behalf of men, you know, concerning that whole men are trash topic.
yeah, because us guys, we need to be tough in certain situations, but there's certain things that we go through that nobody knows about, because it's just because we don't go out and tweet about it or text about it.
Yeah, no, because I don't know
No
why.
offense, though. No offense.
No, straight up. No, it's two guys here, but like I would like to say that I'm speaking from a very neutral point of view. But like I see it a lot on the net, man. Like men are trash, you know, and it can be anything. Like I just hurt my nail. Men are trash, you know. It has almost become an excuse, and you know, to the next kid who has never really had a serious relationship with a man, you know, I'm talking about a kid who's like new teenager, you know, still gonna date guys. They're gonna have this idea that men are trash. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Now, I saw, you know, it's gonna be Rebel. You know what I'm saying? With the song "I Try." Trigger, play it one time for the listeners. Trying.
Yeah.
Did I say I tried?
Yeah, you said I try, like I swear.
I recorded all that.
So you have to stop trying, baby. I can tell when you're lying, baby. I know when the clock hits 6, you're chilling with a guy like him. So baby, stop lying, baby. Yeah. You have to stop trying, baby. Yeah. 'Cause I can tell when you're lying, baby. Yeah. 'Cause I know when the clock hits 6, you're chilling with a guy like him. So baby, stop lying, baby. Yeah. So where you at? I be calling your phone all day, but your voicemail still on playback. I know you chillin' with one of your friends, but I'm still here blowing you kisses. I really miss the times that you miss me. I know you probably cooking in the kitchen. You ain't gotta say none, just listen. Baby, just listen. I've been thinking about the times you wanted me as your guy. I was your type, did the things that you like. Got security in the vibe. Acting stupid when I saw you dropping down in Southgate in the I-8. I was looking, but you didn't notice I was standing straight from the driveway. You have to stop lying, babe. Lying, babe. 'Cause I can tell when you're trying, baby. You know I got you like this. Talking is all that I miss. Yeah. So you have to stop trying, baby. I can tell when you're lying, baby. I know when the clock hits 6, you're chilling with a guy like him. So baby, stop lying, baby. Yeah. You have to stop trying, baby. Yeah. 'Cause I can tell when you're lying, baby. Yeah. 'Cause I know when the clock hits 6, you're chilling with a guy like him. So baby, stop lying, baby. Maybe I'm a type of guy, you just wanna ride or die. What happened to the other guy? Y'all super fly, but never get to see eye to eye. But what I think about you? What you think about him? But who am I to mind? All the shit you been through. And you tryna be friends? I ain't the type of guy, but I've been on the same spot that you left me in. Same block that they kept me in. Know I tried my best, but they ain't let me win. But I stay on top, stay champion. Cause maybe I'm tripping by all of the guys that you say you deleting. I might fuck with different women, but that don't mean that we even. Tell me how you feel, baby. You just wanna leave, baby. We can talk about dreams, baby. Believe, baby, it ain't what it seems lately. I just want us. You took my trust. I want the whole thing, not just some parts. So you have to stop trying, baby. I can tell when you're lying, baby. I know what a clock is, 6. You're chilling with a guy like him. So baby, stop lying, baby. You have to stop trying, baby. Yeah. Cause I can tell when you're lying, baby. Yeah.
You are now tuned in to the biggest, baddest online radio station on the planet, broadcasting live from 7 continents across the USA. Radio. London, let's go!
Music submission easy as 1, 2, 3. Log on to www.usaradio.live. Follow us on all social media platforms at USA Radio Live. And tune in to listen to your freshest unsigned artists on air.
And we're back with your boy, Sir Josh. Please kick it right here in the studio with your boy, Rebel, still posted in the studio. What's going on, my bro? You still out here with us, yo?
I'm still out here, man.
Nah, bro, like, we're still on that music topic, you know, like, you're an unsigned artist, you know, you aspire to do a whole lot of things, but, like, you know, just, like, on that realness, like, how's the whole music thing going in terms of, like, being an unsigned artist? Like, you know, how is it going?
It's kind of tough. I mean, looking at, we bought our own studio equipment, cameras, and we invested in ourselves because we figured that nobody's going to invest in us unless they want to suck us dry.
Yeah.
So in terms of connecting all, we're just letting the music speak for itself.
Yeah.
Understand? Like, from one gig, we get another gig. From the next gig, we get the third gig. So hopefully, by God's grace, it's going to go on as a cycle till we're out there.
Yeah, for sure, it's a hustle, man. Like, those who are going out there and putting in the work will definitely get something out of it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But, like, in terms of, like, challenges that you face, you know, as an unsigned artist, you know, like, tell us a little bit about that, bro. Or rather, like, what challenges have you come to face, you know, as an unsigned artist?
As an unsigned artist, we get quite a lot of challenges, man. One is the gigs, man.
Yeah, bro.
You know, getting to a gig where there's, like, 10 people, 5 people that are artists as well, that are there to perform, and people don't really show up. That's quite a challenge as well, you know. So it's kind of hard for us because we get there, we perform, and we don't feel like we actually got a network there. We actually got new listeners because we go out to play our music for people.
Yeah, man.
And we want people to give us feedback so that we know what to improve on. And if we don't have that, we just have to keep trying.
So it's more like the feedback side of things.
The feedback side of things. And also, like, having to introduce yourself every time. You know, I find that a problem, though.
What having to introduce yourself every single time you're on a new stage type of thing?
Yeah, you know, like, because not everybody's gonna find you on Twitter or whatever, so you need to tell them, like, it's like you're begging, yo, please follow me on Twitter. You know, although that's what we need and all, but
yeah, man.
It's kind of a struggle, man. You look like a new cat, because at the end of the day, people don't know how long you've been pushing for.
Man. Yeah, for sure, man. Actually, how long you been doing this music thing for, bro?
Yo, man, I've been doing it for, I think, since 2006.
Snap.
How many years is
that? Dude, that's like, if I'm not mistaken, like 12 years, B.
Yeah. I've been pushing, like, since primary school, man. That's when I started the whole Lil Wayne. I mean, my brother was a rapper, too.
Oh
It's
shit.
homeboys, so I just listen to when they spitting, and then I'll just go and write my own shit.
Snap. Actually, you know what? That actually brings me back to this next question that I wanted to ask. Like, what inspires you, man? Like, what is the inspiration behind your music, man?
The inspiration behind my music is sharing a message. You know, there's a lot of things that people make music about, but they leave out a certain type of part, like a certain part of a situation.
Yeah.
You understand? I mean, we've got the R&B, which is went from love to show me how good your tea is.
Yeah.
You know? And I feel that we need to go back to the roots, you know. So it kind of inspires me to sort of like give the same sort of like message,
Yeah.
but with different content, going deeper, tapping deeper into the mind of the person that's going through that, because a song doesn't speak to you if you're only saying a part of the story.
No, definitely, man. Like, music is meant to convey a message and a story, and, you know, we all tell it differently, you know. And sometimes it's what inspires you, you know, that helps you actually decipher what it is that you're telling the people. Okay, one last question, bro, before we move on to this next chapter, you know, because I still got to play the people the music, man. Like, if you had to work with anyone, right, I'm talking about locally and internationally, like, who would you work with, B?
I pick one? Just one?
You gotta pick one, like, locally and one international act.
All right, locally, the person I'd love to work with, I would say A. Reese.
Straight up, yeah.
Yeah, I fucks with A. Reese.
Suits you, actually. Y'all some conscious bunch of people.
yeah, that nigga can tell a story, my nigga. When I listen to him, I hear the whole piece.
Straight up.
And internationally, I'd work with Tory Lanez, man. Yeah, I listen to that nigga a lot.
Straight up.
Versatile.
Alright, what would you like me to play for the people, man? Like,
I just recorded a track with DB, my nigga DB.
yeah.
Yeah, it's called Enemies, and
Enemies,
I
man.
I think people will like that.
Is DB on the feature or is on the production?
He's on the feature, actually.
I swag. So that's DB featuring Rebel. Enemies, your trigger. Play that tune one time.
I got way too many problems on my own. All these niggas, they just wanna see me fall. They can't stand it when I'm running in my zone. I got energy. I got way too many problems on my own. All these niggas, they just wanna see me fall. They can't stand it when I'm running in my zone. I got energy. Fuck up the bag. Fight much. I'm in my zone. On the forge. In the ghost. On the post. I'm on the road. In the store. I got enemies. They tryna bury me. I got way too many problems on my own. Now these niggas just wanna see me fall. I got way too many bros. Pull up at the crib with your bros. I can never stand on a loss. Pray to God I never get to fall. I need a fanny pack. You did the job. You gotta go with your bag. You got it in yours. I'm rocking this Patrick Moores. You cannot afford it. Stick in your league. Get off my coffin. Lot of niggas on my radar, tryna get up on the map. I ain't doing no favors, taking everything back. Shit is getting really deep. All my niggas gotta eat. You been living on your knees. I've been dying on my feet. I got way too many problems on my own. All these niggas, they just wanna see me fall. They can't stand it when I'm running in my zone. I got energy. I got way too many problems on my own. All these niggas, they just wanna see me fall. They can't stand it when I'm running in my zone. I got energy. Fuck up the bag. Fight much. I'm in my zone. On the forge. In the ghost. On the post. I'm on the road. in the store. I got enemies. They tryna bury me. I got way too many problems on my own. Now these niggas they just wanna see me fall. I got way too many problems on my own. All my enemies they wanna see me gone. I got way too many texts all on my phone. I take one hit of that blunt, I am in my zone. Yeah. You ain't gotta hide it, I see the jealousy. Told Samantha she can come with Penelope. I don't even force it, we got the chemistry. I'm a killer rapper, I got that energy. Every time I hit the stage, I just look at every fan. I can't tell you what it's like. I thank God that I'm the man. I don't see how hating me could ever make you more happy, nigga. I don't do stunts, I ain't Jackie, nigga. You a Joker, you a Chris Tucker. Mixtape loading, yeah, it's on Buffer. Diamonds dancing, yeah, they on Usher. Rhymes on Honey, yeah, they on Buster. Y'all can hate me, man, I still love you. I got way too many problems on my own. All these niggas, they just wanna see me fall. They can't stand it when I'm running in my zone. I got energy. Whoa. I got way too many problems on my own. All these niggas, they just wanna see me fall. They can't stand it when I'm running in my zone. I got energy. Whoa. Fuck up the bag. Fight much. I'm in my zone. On the forge. In the ghost. On the post. I'm on the road. In the store. I got enemies. They tryna bury me. I got way too many problems on my own. Now these niggas they just wanna see me fold.
And we're back with BARZ with my main man Rebel, still posted right here in the studio. Brother man, you still right here, yo?
I'm still here, man.
My main man.
Yeah.
I like before the track that came on, you know, you say something interesting. You know what I'm saying? You said if you were to work with anybody internationally, you would work with Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
You know, my main man on the production right now, Trigger, will even agree with me. You know, it's like there's a thing that's happening with like the youth that's doing the music right now, and a lot of them, especially those that are posted right here in South Africa, a lot of them are like inspired by Tory Lanez. You know, and it still intrigues me. Like I don't get it. What's the big idea? You know, because like internationally, you wouldn't necessarily put him like, you know, like top 10 in terms of like who's popping right now, who's got a song that's like making waves right now. But like in terms of like his influence in SA, it's crazy. You know, like a whole lot of cats tend to say Tory is the inspiration. Why is that? If I had to ask you, actually.
I mean, Tory does everything, man. You can listen to Tory at any occasion if you're in the club.
Yeah.
If you're at the crib chilling with your honey or something.
Yeah.
You know? If you want to listen to BARZ, you can listen to Tory Lanez. If you want to listen, soon you're going to just see Tory Lanez making jazz music.
What? Jazz.
You're going to hear jazz Tory Lanez album coming up. Or,
So
you know,
is it because of the versatility in terms of like when it comes to his music?
yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
Tory is a man for every second, right? Every moment you listen to him, you catch something new.
But can I tell you who else has that going on? Dreezy. Drake, man.
Yeah.
So what
Drake.
gives, man?
Drake does it differently, man.
Yeah.
It's basically about the vibe that Tory has. I mean, the voice shifts.
Yeah.
Everything. When sometimes you have to ask, is this Tory?
You know.
understand?
No.
So
I hear that.
I feel he's one nigga that doesn't mind what people say. If he wants to sound like a little 12-year-old girl, he's gonna sound like that. If he wants to sound like a gangster, he's gonna sound like that. You know, he sounds however he wants to sound, and he's not afraid about what people are gonna say.
Nah, straight up.
You know,
No, I mess with that, man. I mess with that. But like, if I had to ask you, actually, like, what else? Because you know, we all know, like, you know, this grind, it's not easy.
Yeah.
You know, but like, what else do you do apart from like music? You know, when you are not in the studio, you know, cooking, what does Rebel do?
Yo, I used to have a job. I used to have a job, but
Yeah. You had a 9 to 5, bro?
yeah, I had a 9 to 10, my nigga.
What?
You know, casino hours.
Damn.
But I recently left that, so every second it's the music, it's the pictures, the photography. I mean, we're running everything from home.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't invest for nothing, so we're running everything from home, man.
Oh, and I heard you said you built a stoop.
Yeah. We built a studio. We've got a photo booth. We're doing videos. We're doing everything from home, man.
Nah. Shout out. Bruh, before we go, I'm gonna end it with a with a fun question. You know what I'm saying? Okay, dude. Here it goes, bro. Like, if you were an animal, which animal will it be, and why?
I'd be a pit bull.
Why?
Because I'm loyal but still aggressive as fuck.
Pitbull's loyal?
Yeah, a pit bull is loyal to his owner, man. It protects you, bro.
Dude, wasn't it one time they were trying to put pit bulls in the zoo?
I don't think they can do that.
Because they were that wild.
I had a pit bull, so, yo, man, that nigga never left my side, bro. If I'm walking with him, if anyone approached me, he's in front of me. It's like he's going to do the talking. I straight up. But my main man, you know what we came here to do, right? Yeah.
The name of the show is called BARZ, right?
Show.
And every week we got a cat that pull up here, and drop it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Last week we had the illest fire show, you know what I'm saying? Like, homeboy brought it. I ain't gonna mention names, Dorsman, but I'ma just put it out there, So like, I trust Rebel, I trust that you're gonna bring it, man, because as we move on, we're going to move right into it, my man, into the freestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait, let's get it.
Now, is you ready, though, my bro?
I'm ready, my nigga. I was ready when I got you.
I trigger what you say, though. You know what you came here to do, my man. BARZ, I trust you, my guy.
Yeah, shout out USA Radio Live.
Bring it, yo.
The whole team, man. Yo. I come from a hood that you would never know, where real niggas never get to blow, and fake dudes always get the shows. We break rules for whatever though. It's Grey Goose in the back and stay put for the after show. My mate shoot for the bag of dough. Had to put my pride aside and make room for some animals. I flow smooth, way past the stroke. Way smooth, went past the coast. One time for my veil. Ain't no better seated than mine. Ain't nobody reach it in mind, but if you put it in your mind, then there's nothing that your heart can't do. So you can chill and have a sip of the wine, maybe sip with your kind. Live the life people define. La vida loca, living like the prince of the Nile. One day you would sit back and realize that everything you done was only just a piece of your mind.
Alright, that's that switch up, yo. Rebel, I trust you're gonna handle, yo.
One time.
I get it.
Shout out to LA for this beat. LA beats. Yo, fuck it. Had to think of a plan, but I couldn't just think as a man. Had to live like a villain, think like a god. Now I'm a god, I forgot to put these dreams in my hand. Never follow what leads in your path. If it leads in your path, when it leaves, pass. And if it's higher than the leaf and autumn kicks in, jump off before the leaves. Grass, I'm a tiger. Friends with the viper. Niggas try and cipher, switch hands with a sniper. Brains with a pastor and kicks with a biker. You try to go mad, I turn to a Rottweiler. I've never been the average teen, my daddy was a dragon. Mama was the paraffin, gave birth to a cannon. Sister was a gasoline, a brother was a bandit. Always in the front line, take shots with a bandit. Now I got dreams and this nigga's trying to chase them. Trust me, my nigga screaming, Assalamu alaikum. Real nigga talk, if it's fake, bake 'em. Real G talk, I feed the bulls to a Lakers. I don't move, I replace them. Smooth as assassin, I'm a king. Not to mention I could rule in a casket. I move what is planted, still do what you left it. Told me I'm on fire, I bring flames, then I left it. Sharper than a needle, higher than an eagle. Call when I need you, it's real, dude.
God damn, yo. Hey, yo, that was Rebel one time in the booth, yo. Hey, this shit keeps getting litter and litter. You know what time it is, yo. Catch us on all social networks at www.usaradio.live, man. But from us here in the studio, Sir George Blaze, Trigger, BARZ, we out.
Yeah.
You are now tuned in to the biggest, baddest online radio station on the planet, broadcasting live from 7 continents across the USA Radio. London, let's go!
Music submission easy as 1, 2, 3. Log on to www.usaradio.live. Follow us on all social media platforms, Instagram, at USA Radio Live, and tune in to listen to your freshest unsigned artists on air.